Hello everyone, welcome to my channel DoorDash Days. My name is Dawn if you are new here. Today is Sunday, July 21st, and I am out for a dash. It is 10 o'clock in the morning and I am dashing until 5 o'clock this evening. I have a concert in the park to go to tonight, so I am going to dash all day until then. But today I am challenging myself to take every offer, and yes, that includes $2 no tip offers, just to see what happens at the end of the shift. So with that said, I've accepted my first offer for $8.25. It is going 12.6 miles into Somerset, which means I am going to end up in Fall River today at some point, which if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I do not like to drive around in Fall River, and it's not the people or the offers that I get there. People and the offers are pretty good. However, it's the roads that are bad. They are bumpy, there are steep hills, there are one-way streets with zero parking. So typically, I stay away from Fall River. I may even end up on the other end of my zone, going over into Providence. However, this is an experiment and we're gonna see what happens. So I am going to run in real quick and grab this order. It should be ready because I can't imagine anybody else accepted this. That offer was ready. It's just a piece of cake and a cake pop. And now we have a 25-minute drive, 11 miles to the customer. That one is complete and it stayed at $8.25. Our next offer is for $24.33, going 5 miles, 26 item shop at Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop is shopped. We have an 11-minute drive, 4.5 mile ride. That order is complete, $24.33. We have an offer for $30.37 going 10 miles, picking up at Stop and Shop, 26 item shop. And while I was en route, I got a stacked order for $7.66, going an additional 1.9 miles and 6 additional items. So let's go get that. Oh, well, that took me about an hour to shop. The first customer is 6 minutes away, 1.2 miles. I just dropped off for the first customer for that Stop and Shop order. It was about a 6-minute ride from the store and 1.5 miles or something like that. And I'm on my way to the second customer. He's about 7 minutes away and 2 miles. And I just got an add-on for $5+ for an additional 1.7 miles, but the app wants me to do what it had me do a couple of weeks ago when I was dashing here, which was go back to the store before I drop off to the customer. So I switched tasks and I'm gonna drop off this customer's order first and then I'll head back to Stop and Shop. And I shouldn't be late on delivery because usually I get the order shopped in half the time that the app allots me. And this is only picking up 2 items, so I should be good. And there is a lot of frozen, there's a lot of frozen foods in this order, so I didn't want to wait. Okay, had to make 3 trips up the stairs. I'm winded. That's complete. It was $30 and change. We have a 1 mile, 4-minute drive back to Stop and Shop. We are shopping for a case of water and a 12-pack of Coke, so easy shop. Half a mile, 2 minutes away. Alright guys, that's dropped off. $5. My next offer is $24.75, going 8.6 miles. Shop for one item at Stop and Shop, and pick up a food order at Hong Mas Restaurant. So I'm gonna take that. It's taking me east, probably into, well, I'm gonna have to drive back, I think, to get back to this area, but let's see how long this takes me. It's 1:28 right now. Okay, I am just getting a bottle of salad dressing, but I have to use the restroom when I go in here. I can't wait any longer. All right, got that item and used the restroom. They had a lock on the door. The associate gave me the pin for the lock. It was 1234. High security. All right, we got a 4-minute drive, 1.3 miles to the restaurant. The food drop off is 5.5 miles, 14-minute drive. Both those orders are dropped off. $24.75 is the total. Let me pull up the map. Where do I want to go? I am out of my zone. It's not giving me the option to switch. All right, so we are going to head back towards Stop and Shop. It's 11 miles, 15-minute drive. The next offer came in at $6.75, 3.4 miles from McDonald's. And I've already arrived at the store. We had to wait a few minutes for that one. It was not ready. They were super busy in there. Customer is 6 minutes, 2.3 miles away. Okay, this order is complete. $6.75. It did take me back over into the other zone, but I'm close. Okay, we've got this offer for $9.25. It is going 11.8 miles. However, it's taking me back towards my area that I usually dash in. So hopefully I can get back into my area without getting sent back to Fall River, which at this point I would decline. However, because I'm doing a challenge, I'm going to follow through with still accepting every offer until about 5 o'clock. I need to be back at 5 o'clock. So my last order will be taken at 4:30. That is picked up. 10 miles, 17 minutes to the customer, but like I said, it gets me closer to my bubble. Yes, the instructions said there was a big yellow truck. I was not expecting this kind of big yellow truck. That one is complete. $9.25. I am about 4 minutes away from the Dollar General in my area that I like to dash in. So I am happy about that. Oh man, $8, 10.4 miles, picking up at this sweet shop, and it's going back to Fall River. Normally I would decline this. However, because of today's challenge, I will take it. And I'm going to hope that I get a stacked order going to Fall River, because that would make it more worth it. I had a feeling that that was going to happen. But you know, it makes for interesting content. Alright guys. This is an order of ice cream nachos. I'm not sure what that is, but it's got ice cream in it. And it's a 19-minute drive. Why would somebody order ice cream from 19 minutes away? Okay, that order is complete. Stayed at $8. I just accepted an order for Aldi's Shop and Deliver. It's 2 drop-offs. $37. It's going 15.5 miles. So this is probably going to be my last order that I do so I can get to the concert on time. I'm actually going to be about a half an hour late. So let me go get this shopped. Surprisingly, I got that shopped in a half an hour. Customer is 4.6 miles, 11 minutes away. First order is dropped off, and I got a $4 for additional 1.4 miles picking up at McDonald's. So I'm going to grab that real quick. Alright, we got that McDonald's picked up. Customer is 2.1 miles, 6 minutes away, and it's going in the direction that I have to go in. So this worked out perfectly. Okay, that McDonald's is dropped off. The completion screen didn't come up for that one though. That's weird. But I should have got $4 for that. Okay, the next customer is 7.2 miles, a 14-minute drive. That was $37 for the 2 Aldi's drop-offs. And I'm going to keep my app on pause because I'm going to count the time that it takes me to get home, as well as count the miles that it takes me to get home, which is 9.5 miles and a 20-minute ride. It is 5:45. I have arrived back in my home area, and I'm gonna go enjoy the concert for a couple hours because I'm 45 minutes late meeting my mother and my sister. So when I get back, I will crunch my numbers. Not that it will be 2 hours in YouTube time. It'll just be a second.
How many miles?
I'll just take over 38,000.
Ooh. I got 69. I put on quite a bit since I've been dashing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get this.
All right.
Welcome to Working with the U-Roll. We serve hot fresh food. How can I serve you today?
Hi, I have a coupon for the family bundle number 4690.
Okay.
And can I have the Whoppers cut in half?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
They're going to be all for you?
That's it.
All right, it's going to be $18.89 at the window, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Sorry, give
you.
me 1 second, I'm sorry. Can I ask you to pull right here to the railing and I'll bring it?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, I am back from the town concert. It was the East Bay Ensemble, so the instrumental band. They were pretty good. They had the kids, the middle school students and the high school students from the East Bay area play first, and then the adult ensemble played second, and it was pretty good. Anyways, for my end of shift stats are 165.61. I was out for 7 hours and 3/4, so that's an average per hour of $21.37. I drove 111 miles. That is a $1 per mile ratio of $1.49. My mileage deduction is $74.37. So that's $74.37 that I do not have to pay taxes on. So my taxable income is $91.24. My self-employment tax is $13.96. My fuel cost, which I recalculated because I have had my AC blasting all week, so I'm averaging 31.5 miles per gallon instead of the usual 35. That brings my fuel cost per mile up to 11 cents. The current fuel price is $3.34. So my fuel cost for today was $11.77. I put aside 15 cents per mile. So for the 111 miles that I drove, I put aside $16.65 into my maintenance account. That goes towards brakes, oil changes, transmission fluid changes, and tires. That doesn't include if anything else breaks. Now, if you wanted to put aside for that, I would have to calculate how much the repairs for other things like an alternator or whatever else might break. But if you wanted to increase that to 25 cents per mile and put that to the side, just in case something breaks, you'll have that money when you need it. That leaves $123.23 in my pocket for today. Keep in mind, at the end of the year, you're going to be able to write off other expenses, such as a percentage of your cell phone use. I have a car payment. I pay interest on my car payment, so I get to write off a percentage of the interest that I pay on my car payment. So there's other factors that will go in, and your tax figure at the end of the year is going to be different for everybody, depending on your filing status, if you have children, etc. But for purposes of just figuring out what the self-employment tax portion is for gig work, it's 15.3% on your taxable income. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay, so I have something else to tell you. I have been putting a lot of effort into my channel and editing my videos, and it takes me a really long time to edit my videos because I use my dash camera footage, and I'm kind of picky when I'm editing, so I rewatch a lot of the footage and I tweak it a lot. But on average, for a 30-minute video, it takes me about 30 hours, which is a lot, and I'm an amateur. But what is happening, because I've been putting so much effort into the channel, which is good because I'm already monetized after 3 months. So I'm glad that I put that effort in. However, I have been dipping into my vacation account. So my vacation account is pretty much drained. So I need to build that back up because I do want to go on a nice vacation somewhere warm when winter hits New England. So for the next month at least, I need to go back to putting in full-time hours into dashing and less time into editing. So my videos are going to be a little lean on the editing, but I still want to share my experiences as to what offers I'm getting and what offers I'm taking and how much I'm making just door dashing. But a lot of the extra stuff that I've been putting in my videos, such as, and I don't really put a lot, like I fill it in with me getting in and out of the car, which seems kind of redundant to me, and it amazes me that people want to watch me get in and out of my car and walk to people's houses, which lately I've been keeping the customer houses out of the videos because of privacy reasons. I'm still going to be sharing my ride-alongs, but it's going to be mostly cabin footage, but I'm going to be taking out the extra things that I take time to put in. I just have to do that right now. So I know most of you will understand, and I appreciate that. Overall, I think today's challenge went well, and I think for the rest of this week, I'm going to continue to take every offer because I want to see how it works out on different days. And that does mean that I have to drive out of my bubble. But to be honest with you, I would rather be driving and staying busy and active instead of sitting and waiting 15 minutes for the best offer. Because at the end of the day, it averaged out to be the same, pay-wise, dollar per mile wise. And I really only got a couple of offers today that I typically would decline, so it really wasn't that bad. So I'm gonna end the video here. If you haven't subscribed and you've been watching, please subscribe, like the video, and send me a comment. That is the best way to support my channel. And I'll see you in the next video.